Hello YouTube, Geminijets 2000 here, coming at you with a PDX airport update. I got a lot of new models in this one. I think about 7 new models. I just had my birthday, so I got some birthday models. First off, I'll show these. I got the got the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 by JC Wings with the flap down configuration. Great model. This one's not in the update, so it's just sitting up here. But along with that, the JC Wings Amazon Prime Air 737-800 Boeing Converted Freighter. Another United Express E175 and the NG models American 787-9 Dreamliner. So those 3 will be in the update. So let's get started. As you all know, with the current situation, there's been a lot of canceled flights and everything. So I'm trying to keep it realistic. My days off are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this is kind of what it was like on Tuesday. I know that now I think Hawaiian, they've canceled all flights. So Hawaiian isn't here as of today. And there's more and more flights getting canceled, but Portland is still pretty busy. The only flights that we really get canceled are our multiple daily ones. Well, they'll maybe cancel half of them or something. So we haven't really lost any routes. So I'll just get started over here. I'll start over here in the e-concourse. United, they've canceled a lot of flights. We got an A320 here, gonna be heading out to Denver. I threw this guy in here because the Stars and Bars plane was actually here on Tuesday or Monday, which is really cool, and it was heading out to Denver. Then here's a 737 900ER, which is going to be heading down to San Francisco. United, most of the Newark, Dulles, O'Hare, and Houston, they've pretty much all been canceled. We might still have an O'Hare, but other ones have been canceled. Over here in the remote parking here, we have a Sun Country 737 just sitting here. He was going to be going on a flight to Honolulu. He came in from Minneapolis earlier, and I was just sitting around. Then we got 3 United Airbuses. This realistic United, they seem to just park planes at Portland. Just the ones that would have been going on routes. So these are all from canceled flights. The new livery A319 would have been going to Houston. Another San Francisco flight, a Newark flight. But those are all canceled, so they're just sitting here. You know, the Air Canada Dash 8 in from Vancouver. As of a couple days ago, they were still operating their flights. Here's a Hawaiian A321 in from Kahului. As I said a little earlier, these flights are now canceled, so that's sad, suspended. JetBlue A320, they park now in the Delta Concourse, gate D1, and he's in from JFK. Now over to the just regular D Concourse. Air Canada CRJ 705 out to Calgary. We were getting this guy. Sun Country 737 out to San Francisco and from Las Vegas. Sun Country, I haven't seen many canceled flights with them. But right here's a Delta 757-200 for Atlanta. Got a 737-900ER going out pretty much empty out to Detroit. 737-800 canceled for JFK. So he's just at the gate. But he came in from Salt Lake City. And then right here is a 767-300ER, which arrived in from Atlanta. And it's going to be heading down to Arizona to get retired. They actually sent a lot of 767s here last week, which is interesting. They come in from Atlanta, then go out to, I forget what airport it was, but it was one of the Arizona graveyards for storage, or I forget if Delta is just storing their 767s or if they're actually fully retiring them. I hope they're just getting stored and they'll come back. I know American is retiring their 767s and 757s. Right here is, this is just new models I wanted in here. A United Express E175. We get them operated by SkyWest every once in a while. I saw one of these here a week or 2 ago in from San Francisco, so he's heading back there. Delta A319 heading down to LAX. Then Alaska A320 heading out to Greensboro. And yeah, I saw them fly out a few A320 Airbus family aircraft out to Greensboro. I think that was for storage, or it definitely wasn't scheduled passenger flight. So either storage or getting new interiors or something while they're just in this time of cancellations. Right here, D13 is Alaska 737-900ER in from Puerto Vallarta. He will be staying overnight. Empty gate here at D15, Volaris A320 heading out to Guadalajara. Volaris, they announced service to another city in Mexico. I forget which one, but that's kind of surprising. I mean, they announced it like a month ago, so kind of before this all blew up. But yeah, right here's another Alaska 737-800. He's in from Cabo. He's going to be heading out to Anchorage. Hawaiian A330, the final pushback for Hawaiian, going out to Honolulu before they're all canceled. Frontier A321, the Denver A320neo to Las Vegas. I don't think Frontier's canceled Portland flights, as far as I know. I mean, I've noticed mostly Delta and United and Alaska and Southwest have been the main ones canceling flights. Over here is another hard stand area. We have a United 737-800. Once again, canceled, just sitting here. I forget which one, I forget where he was supposed to go. That's like, I forget, but one of those United destinations, we'll just say Denver. Right here's an Alaska 737-900. He was supposed to go out to Kona. We were getting Kona still pretty much every day, and then I just noticed like yesterday and today they started canceling Kona and Lahui. Here's a 900, supposed to go out to Dallas, canceled. 800 supposed to go out to Orange County, canceled. Another 800 supposed to go out to Las Vegas, canceled. We have the Southwest 737-700 right here, heading out to San Jose. And keep in mind, pretty much all the flights that are still going out are pretty much empty. It's pretty sad, actually. You see on Flight Radar 24, the planes going across the country are going straight up to like 39,000 and 40,000 feet. So that shows they're really light. Not a cross-country flight, they'll usually be filled with fuel too, so that's sad. Here's an A321 for Alaska pulling into the gate from LAX. This one's usually about a 3 p.m. arrival. It would usually go out somewhere, but due to the cancellations, it will be overnighting, so sit at the gate for like 20 hours. Here's a 737-800, which is going to be heading out to San Francisco. We do get San Francisco and LA cancellations, but we still have flights going out to there. Empty Alaska gates. Southwest 737-800 just sitting here at the gate, and he'll be heading out to Denver in a few hours. Empty Southwest gates. New model, Southwest Tennessee 1 737-700. He is heading out to Los Angeles. I think that one's still going. And he came in from San Diego. And here's a 737-700 Colorado one heading out to Ontario. He arrived in from Oakland. I'm trying to think of the cancellations for Southwest. I mean, I work for Alaska as a ramp agent in Portland, so I know all theirs. Here to the end of the Alaska Regional section of Concourse C here. We have a SkyWest Alaska E175, and he's heading out to, well, he was going to go out to Minneapolis, but now he's canceled. He came in from Dallas Love Field. Right here's a Q400, going to be heading out to Eugene. He arrived in from Seattle Tacoma. Another Q400. He was going to head out to Seattle, but that flight was canceled. But he arrived in from Spokane. Empty gates here for Alaska. E175 here. I'm saying this one's operated by Horizon. The model is a SkyWest plane, but for Horizon routes, going out to Painfield, and he arrived in from Burbank. Here's an American A319 in the retro livery. He's heading out to Chicago O'Hare. As far as I know, as of a couple days ago, they're still flying that flight out. Right here is a Dash 8 Q400 for Alaska heading out to Redmond. He arrived in a few hours ago from somewhere. From, let's say, Boise. Over here, the American gates, we have an A321 Sharklets heading out to Dallas. And at 21, no Sharklets heading out to Charlotte. We still get our Charlotte flight, I think. That's nice. So yeah, over here is a Southwest 737-800. Going to be heading out to, I think we're getting a Chicago Midway flight. That might have been canceled. I'm not sure. But we'll just say Chicago Midway. Came in from Phoenix Sky Harbor. Alaska 737-900ER heading out to JFK. Going out empty pretty much. Came in from, we'll say Honolulu the night earlier. Alaska A319 heading out to Albuquerque. Albuquerque just got upgraded to, because Alaska just changed to their spring schedule. And Albuquerque, which was on regional jets, now is mainline, so that's cool. But we'll see how long everything lasts before that flight gets canceled. But yeah, Albuquerque A319. He's going to be heading out to, we'll say Austin, Texas, or yeah, Austin. Empty Alaska gates here. Alaska A320 just sitting here. He's heading out to Washington National. He arrived in from, trying to think of Alaska routes. We still get most of our Alaska routes, actually. There's just most of our cross-country flights are still going. But we don't get many A320s on cross countries except for Washington National. So I'll just say he came in from Seattle. Just 737-900ER here, heading out to Boston. He arrived in from Orlando. Still have 2 daily Bostons, 2 daily Orlandos. Pretty empty, it's real sad. Here's 737-800 with the lay. He's heading out to Kahului, Maui. And he arrived in from Lahui, the last flight's in from there. We'll see. And then right here's another E175 heading out to, let's say, normally I have a bunch of routes. Let's say Billings. I think we still have a Billings flight. And he arrived in from, let's just say Oakland. And then over here, the A concourse has actually closed down because they're going to be tearing it down and then extending out the B concourse. Here's 2 Alaska planes that they parked at the end gates for canceled flights. Canceled Medford and canceled Boise, let's just say. We're getting every other day, especially because we normally have kind of all the little Pacific Northwest ones. They're basically canceling every other day. So there's basically every other day for those flights. And then just sitting in a hard stand here is American E170. We get the E175s operated by Compass to LAX. Sadly, Compass just announced that they will be shutting down, so that's sad. We'll see what takes that route up. Finally, the cargos here. The cargos are actually really busy. I've got a bunch of accessories there. So first off, here's a UPS 767-300 in from Louisville, and he's heading out to Ontario, California. Here's a 757-200 getting fully loaded up. He is heading out to San Bernardino, and he arrived in from Chicago, Rockford. Here's a Primair 767-300ER in from Baltimore, and he's heading out to Phoenix. And then right here is a new model, the Primair 737-800 in from Chicago, Rockford, and he's heading out to Tampa, Florida. Then finally, DHL 757-200 heading out to Los Angeles, and he arrived. No, he's heading out to Seattle. I think he came in from Seattle. We get the 767-200. And then just push out of the hangar here is an American 787-9. It just got painted and he'll get delivered to American. Boeing's had that shut down with everything, so we won't be getting any painted planes for a while. So finally here is a FedEx MD-11 in from Memphis heading out to Oakland. So that's the update. I hope you enjoyed it. On it here was a shot of the cargos. Looks pretty cool actually with all the servicing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram at Geminijets_2000. I'm still working at the airport for now, for Alaska. So we'll see where that all goes. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. As I said, go follow me on Instagram at Geminijets_2000. And thank you for watching.